All right, this is number one from your assignment on Monday where you had to solve this system of equations by graphing. There were lots of errors here, so I'm going to go ahead and redo this. So first I need to graph y equals 2x minus 1. Okay, y-intercept is at minus 1, and the slope is 2. So up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and I can keep going the trend backwards. So I can connect my line, right? Looks so there is that. I'm use my thermometer because I don't have a ruler to try to graph that as nice and neat as possible. Okay, now let's graph the blue line. It's negative 4x minus 7. My 7 looks weird. So we're going to go down to minus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually here. All right, and then my slope is minus 4. So it's down 4, 2, 3, 4 over 1. But I'm going to go back up because it's not going to cross this green line down here. It's going to cross up here. So I know it's going to go there, and then I can already see where it's going to cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going backwards so I can get my line. There it is. Slope of negative 4, y-intercept of negative 7. So this is y equals negative 4x minus 7. And I can see my intersection point is right there, right? What is that point? Color. Well, that point is x equals negative 1 and y equals 1 to negative 3. So my solution would be negative 1 comma negative 3. That's how I would write my solution. You could also write it as x equals negative 1 and y equals negative 3, but why? That's faster, okay? And now you know how to solve this by substitution, so really I could go back and substitute one variable in for another and check, or I can plug these numbers in and check and it should be true, right? So if you wanted to substitute instead, well, I already have something set up for y equals, so I can plug that in for y here. So if I write the second one, now I'm going to plug in this green equation in for y. So I'm going to write 2x minus 1. Whoops. That's what I've plugged in for y. And I still have on the other side negative 4x minus 7. So now I can just rearrange so I can solve for x. Let's move this 2x over here. So now I have negative 1 equals negative 4x minus 2x is negative 6x minus 7. Now let's get the 7 on the left side. And I get 6 equals negative 6x divided by negative 6. And I get x equals negative 1. That matches what I have, so I'm on the right track. And now to figure out y, I just plug that back in. So to my equation was negative 4x minus 7. Now I'm just going to plug in negative 1. Y equals negative 4. Plug in a negative 1 for that x, and I get y equals negative 4 times negative 1 is 4. Minus 7. Y equals 4 minus 7 is negative 3. Yep, that also matches. So you can see how these different methods give you the same answer.